between McCall Bridges and OG Anunoby as a third option scoring behind Jalen Brunson and Karl Anthony Towns. Depends on what you're looking for in terms of your skill set, the fit, the team's needs. I hear this conversation being had on ESPN, but I want to break it down today. So let's break it down one by one. When we're talking about McCall Bridges, first let's look at his strengths. First, he has offensive upside. Bridges has blossomed as a scorer, especially since being traded from the Brooklyn Nets to the New York Knicks. Slowly, he's averaging upward and upward in terms of his points. And he's showing that he can shoulder the significant scoring responsibilities that's called upon him as needed. He's thrived in transition. He shows an a versatile offensive game, including his mid-range. I call him Midi City when he's in his bag. He's showing three-point accuracy and the ability to attack the rim. If you look at his basketball IQ, even that's high. Bridges moves exceptionally well off the ball, making him an excellent complement to a playmaker like Jalen Brunson. If we're looking at his efficiency career-wise, he's a career 39% from three. And that ensures that he doesn't dominate possessions, but he still contributes heavily at the same time. Next, he's durable. Bridges has never missed a game in his NBA career. What is that? And that makes him an Iron Man and a reliable contributor. Defensive versatility is also on the board. While Bridges is an elite scorer, he remains a high-level perimeter defender, capable of guarding the opposing team's wings. That's why we've given them the name Wingstop, him and Anunoby. But in terms of his fit with Brunson and with Towns, Bridges' ability to score without dominating the ball meshes well with Brunson's ball handling and Towns' post and perimeter scoring. His defense would help cover for Towns' weaknesses, which hasn't been many since he's been to New York. All right? And that's a big plus. Now, let me just switch over. Let's talk about OG. Let's talk about OG Anunoby. OG's strengths are his elite defense first and foremost. Anunoby is one of the best defenders in the league. We saw that with Wembanyama the other night. He's often tasked with guarding the opponent's best player, regardless of the position. He led the NBA in steals per game in 2023, and he showcased his ability to create turnovers and disrupt offenses up until this point this season. Next, we can look at him as being a 3-and-D specialist. OG Anunoby excels at being a spot-up career shooter. I know I stay taking shots at RJ, but that corner three is automatic. For three, he's 37.5% from the field as a career, and he doesn't need the ball also to be effective offensively. But more importantly, his physicality and his ability to finish at the rim make him a solid complementary scorer to both Towns and Brunson. So since we're talking about offense, let's talk about his improvement on the offensive side. While Anunoby has been primarily a role player offensively, his scoring has steadily improved. The man dropped a 40-piece this season. He averaged 16.8 points per game in 2023, but he's shown flashes of self-creation. And like Bridges, his versatility is on point. Anunoby can guard multiple positions, but his strength makes him better suited to defending bigger wings and even small ball centers. We saw that with Wemby the other night, although he's a tall ball center.
Pause.
Now, the fit with Brunson and Towns is also a strength. Anunoby's low usage offensive game is a great fit because it allows Brunson and Towns to dominate the touches while he focuses on filling in the blanks, playing defense, and timely scoring. His ability to guard like power players also complements Towns in terms of his limitations on that end. So, in saying all that, who is the better option is what I'm hearing they say on ESPN. If you're looking at McCall Bridges, I would say McCall. If you need a more dynamic and versatile scoring option, it would be McCall. Bridges is the better choice if you want a player who can occasionally carry the offense when Brunson or Towns is struggling. We saw that with the 40-piece the other night. But also his scoring versatility and his efficiency make him more of a complete offensive player than OG. But if we're arguing for OG, if you prioritize defense and floor spacing, it is OG. Anunoby fits better if the team already has two high usage scorers, as we do, such as Brunson and Towns. And if you need a lockdown defender who can contribute as a spot-up shooter, he is your guy. He's a perfect glue guy for a championship contender. And he already brings that championship experience and swagger. So the final verdict, if you ask Shea here at Knicks Deli, baby, I'm going to say Bridges is the better third scoring option because he has proven his ability to generate offense in a variety of ways. His scoring process also complements Brunson and Towns in a way that could overwhelm defenses. We saw that outburst the other night. However, if the Knicks are in need of defensive insurance in, let's say, a playoff series and a low usage player, then I'm rolling with the OG. He might be the better overall fit. So you saying, look, yo, shit, so who you picking? The team, Ninja, the team. I ain't picking none of them. I'm picking the team. Leon Rose has done a masterful job of making this a topic of conversation. Cheers to you, Leon Rose. We don't need a third option. We got the team. We got two superstars and the team. What say you? Here at Knicks Deli, everybody wins. Keep this in mind. Take the advice of life, that advice of the team. There's no struggle, there's no progress. But remember this, whether it's out there in the real world or here in these YouTube streets, here at Knicks Deli, Knicks Deli, Knicks Deli, everybody eats. I'm your boy Shea, and I'm out.